Hey, everybody. I wanted to jump on and show you a couple quick ways to use Canva as a tool to create graphics. Now, with the Facebook algorithm, you want to have your own unique graphics and you want them to be kind of branded to you, who you are, what your look is, what your colors are, so that people can look at that graphic and go, oh, that's Kim's graphic. So I'm going to share my screen and I'm just going to show you a couple quick things that I use within Canva to simply create graphics. You guys, it is quick and easy. I promise you, in less than a week, I made about 90 graphics, and a lot of it is just repetitive motion. So let me go ahead and start sharing and get started here. We'll show you what I do, okay? So here I am in Canva, and let me just move my picture out of the way so I can better use it. And this is the template that I've already created. So let's say, for example, that you wanted to create a this or that type post. When I start, I create a basic look. I want my look to be kind of the same for everything. So I chose this background by going over to the side here, excuse me. Now, if this background isn't showing up here, you would just click the apps button at the bottom, scroll up a little bit, and you'll see, oh, it's already there, so it's not going to show, but you'll see in that apps, you'll see the background option, but it's already pulled out over here. So you're just going to select the background that you want and the color that you want. So let me show you. Once you create it, you're just going to use this little double plus box right here to duplicate the page. So actually, let me do a different one because that one's a little bit more involved. So let's go back to where those this or that's go. They're there. So let's go right here. We're going to duplicate a page and we'll go ahead and just remove some things here. Okay. Okay, so I've got my background. Now this white one is the one that I chose. And then I just went up to the color section up at the top here and I changed the color of it. And I chose, I think it's this one. Yep. Okay, and then I added a title because I like to title my graphics. So I just used the little text box over to the left and I selected a heading because I want it to be bigger at the top. And then I'm going to put, who's up for a challenge? I'm going to shrink it and extend it so that it fits all in one line right across the top. You use the little multi-directional arrow to slide it up. If you wanted to change the angle of it, you just use this little slidey arrow right there. How fun is that? And then I'm going to change the color because I really like the way that white shows up on that brown background. And I'm going to change the font because that font to me is kind of boring. So I'm going to go ahead and change the font. What's the one I've been using? I like the Allegria. But I like I'm kind of in the swirly mode right now. So let's do, that's a little too swirly for me. So you can play around with it, find one that you like that fits your tone, so to speak. I do want to show you guys the little crown right here is Canva Pro. So if you don't have Canva Pro and you put that on your graphic, it's going to want you to pay for it, okay, to use it. It is a paid for graphic option. So if you don't have the Canva Pro, just avoid those ones that have that little crown next to them. Okay, so you're going to pick your font, and I like it when they show what it actually looks like over here. So anyway, you just pick your font, and I don't know if you see this down here, the little purple change all. If you want that text to change in all of your document, you're going to hit that change all button and it's going to change everything that is that font on this slide. Okay. So I put that up there and then I like to incorporate a color that is me. So this tealish kind of blue color is a brand color for me. So what I did to create that is I went over to elements and I used the lines or shape option. So if you click see all, you can see all the different shapes. And you can incorporate the little blurb boxes and you can change the color of them. That teal again is my color. Or if you wanted to create a big like text box kind of thing, one of the square options, and then you can change the size of it. So that's going to create that big box like I had to begin with. Now you can move them around on top of each other by clicking the three dots in the upper right hand corner. and the position button. And then you will just move them forward or backward to get them where you want it to be. Okay. Once it goes gray, that means it's all the way in the back and it can't move back anymore. You can also change the transparency of it, which is what this little kind of grid thing is right here. So if you want that background to show behind it a little bit, you can decrease that transparency and that background is going to show a little bit behind it. Okay. So then I did things like adding the little this or that arrows. So let me add back the this or that. I used a smaller text for this or that. And I entered it so that it's capitalized and it's all centered. You can center and do left hand or right hand with this little button right here. And then you can change the size of it, move it around, change the font, whatever you want to do, again, to make it your own. All right, sometimes you have to click off of it and click back on it to be able to move it. It gets in like editing mode and you can't move it then. Okay. So I'm going to delete this. So then let's talk about bringing in pictures. So if you want to bring in a picture, you can use the element section too. You would just click the little back arrow. If you guys can see me through this thing, there it goes. You can click the little back arrow up here and search for something. So let's say you wanted a summer theme. So you would type in summer and you can pull in graphics that don't have backgrounds, or you can pull in pictures. If you're trying to narrow down the free options, you can use this little button up here. Sorry, Levi's playing right in the kitchen. You can click this little button up here, scroll down and select free if you don't have the Canva Pro. All right. And that's going to eliminate ones that you have to pay for. So you can integrate and pull in existing graphics. You can also go to Google and find a graphic like this oolong one that I found and pulled in the other day. And you just you open the graphic and copy the graphic. Copy image, right click, copy image. And then you go back to your Canva board and you right click, paste the image. And there it is. And again, same thing, you can crop it, you can move it. You can send it to the back. So say I just wanted to have this portion. Remove other people's websites and plug it in there. Okay. Make it a little bit smaller so that it fits within the frame, whatever you want to do. You can also incorporate your own images. And to that, you would go to uploads. You can import images of yourself, of anything that you've created elsewhere. You can also import videos, which I've imported a bunch of videos that I'm going to be putting on different slides that I want them to be on. But you just click upload files and it's going to pull into wherever you are. If you're on your phone, your computer, your iPad, whatever, images are saved on that device. And you just open your folder, you find your image. Let's see, I love this iced tea one. Let's go ahead and pull that in. And it's going to pull that image in. See it loading over here. And then once it's loaded, you can click the image and add it to your graphic. Okay, it's a little bit, there it goes. I'll say it's a little bit blurry because it's still uploading. And again, you can size it, change the angle of it here. If you want it to be angled, you can add a background border to it, whatever you want to, okay? So those are just some of the simple things that I do. I really like to use the little arrows. I get those under elements. I just type in the word arrow. I find one that I like the squiggly ones like this one. And again, you can add them, you can rotate them, you can make them bigger, you can change their color, anything that you want to, okay? I hope that helps make things a little bit easier. I'm trying to think real quick if there's anything else you guys need to know. Those are the main things that I do. If you're trying to create a slideshow, you can keep this in slideshow form. You can add audio to it. Again, there's paid songs, and there's songs that you can add that are free. Create your own logo. You can go in and pull in your logo and create it there. You can actually use Canva to design your own logo. You just go to the design page, into the templates, and search for logos. And it'll pull in ideas for you. You can pick one and add it and use it. You can actually search types of logos. So like if you're looking for tea, You could type in T, whatever you want. I don't remember what I typed in. Moon logo maybe? And nope, that's not it. But you get the idea. You can pull it in, you can make it your own, you can pull in your own images and make your own logo, and then save it and add it like I've done in the lower right-hand corner, or sorry, lower left-hand corner of these graphics, and it's in the right in some of them. And just make it your own, okay? It's really simple to use this program, and there's a lot of benefits to it. You can even organize your designs in your homepage. You can share them with other people so that they have their own, I'm going to call it a UPC because I can't remember what they call it. But when I save all these graphics, my computer is going to create a number for that graphic. And when I put it into Facebook, that number is going to transfer. When you use this template and save it, it's going to create your own number, and it's going to be different than mine. So Facebook's going to recognize it as a different image, even though it looks similar or the same. Okay. So I recommend removing my graphic from the bottom down here and adding your own graphic to it. Okay. And you can save it under your logos, or you can save it under, pretty sure mine's under my uploads. It's not uploading my things. You can see they're there, but my computer's being slow apparently. So it's in there somewhere. But anyway, I hope that helps make it a little bit easier. Now to save it, you're going to go up to share. And I use template link when I share it with you guys. That way you guys can all create your own link. So if you're wanting to share it with somebody else so that they can edit it, that's what you want to use. But if you're just trying to save it so you can use it for your parties, you're going to click download, change it from a video to a PNG. And then if you only want to save a couple, you can deselect them, select the couple that you want to save, hit done, and download them. If you want to do the entire slideshow, just leave the all pages clicked and download it. Okay. I hope that helps. You can also share on social media. I have not used this feature yet, but you can actually select directly from there and the pages that you want. I'm not connected, and you can share them directly from Canva. I hope that helps. If you guys have any questions or are looking to dive a little bit deeper into Canva, please let me know. I'm here to help. But this should get you started to help making your own graphics or updating the graphics to make them your own. Okay. Thank you guys so much for your time. Like I said, if you have any questions, let me know, and I hope you have a great day. All right. Bye, guys.